Welcome back to War Thunder with General C942. Today, another replay. This is from the same games that I was playing earlier with Damatha and Avian, and I run into a rock here like an idiot, and I get pushed by a Stug. I get stuck on the Stug, I got to get out of here. Then there's Stuart's, and then I get pinned between my two allies, Avian and Demo just pinned me. Then there's a Stug. Push past push past the Stug. This is a domination on Kralia, by the way. As you can see, there's the one capture point right near what would be the enemy team's western spawn point, but the spawn point is disabled. Either way, I am rolling ahead. This is Panzer 3J again, by the way. And there is Avian, and bringing up the rear is Damatha, and we are all heading for the flanking spot to get on the ridge, which overlooks all the points. Now, if you're thinking we're sniping, we are wrong. I hit a tree here. My driving was not the best. First kill of the game is enemy team killing their anti-aircraft vehicle. And next kill is immediately our anti-aircraft vehicle being nailed by a Panzer IV. But if you're wondering why this video is called, oh, hello, I get stuck on some rocks here. Demo is not paying attention. He rams me out of the rocks. Now he's stuck on the rocks. Anyway, if you're wondering why the title of this video is called Trolling or Being Smart, is you're going to see this later, because I will admit, this is from the same session where the previous day's video came from, which is we weren't caring, we were just blitzing around, flanking. We're going to do the same thing here, and it's going to involve, I will forewarn you, a little bit of base camping. So if you don't like that, please stop watching the video, because how we do it's a bit strange. Now, neither team has captured the point right now. Of course, there's myself and the two Stuarts are going up the hill. Our team cannot hit A, though. However, there are enemy tanks up here sniping. So, first thing we want to do is we want to take them out, so our team can advance. I see a Panzer IV and a Stuart. Open fire on the Panzer IV. Loading. There we go. I just nailed the Panzer IV. Going for the Panzer III. M3 Stuart on fire. He gets killed by Avian. Enemy team's barraging on a square. We are just getting out of here. Just got enemy tanks over here. There goes the T-26, T-28, and an M2. Another Panzer IV comes up. Here, that Panzer IV. I shoot the T-28. Nothing happens. Now here's another Panzer III. I believe this is a E. No, it's an F. Sorry, my apologies. No, it's not an F, it's a J. So we just shoot at him. Don't even care. We just keep driving. Set him on fire. He got destroyed by Avian. We just keep driving. We ignore the enemy team. At this point, the enemy team, we can't see on the map, but from the live map, our team had spotted most of the enemy team, which was actually almost in A. So we decide, okay, screw this. We're going to cut off the reinforcements and flank them. The original idea was to sneak through the enemy spawn and go into A. Our team is not capturing A, by the way. But that unfortunately didn't happen, as I almost run into the dragon's teeth. And what we're trying to do is drive around the enemy spawn. We'll drive through it to get to A, because the enemy team is camping and sniping anyone who approaches A. So that was what our intent was. Unfortunately, people start spawning right about here. And the Stug is the first to notice me. Stug misses, desperate shot. I angle, fire at the Stug. firing at the Stug. Here comes my allies. The Stug's in a really bad position now. I get basically destroyed by this BT. It will actually kill me. My tank is just wrecked. I mean, it's something I can do. I've been set on fire, my charge drive's destroyed, my crew's dead. It caused quite the distraction. I finally got killed by the M3. Demo gets set on fire by another M3. But still alive. Then he's on fire by another M3, the one that killed me. And it's destroyed by said M3. I spawn yet another tank. I hold up because Avian just also got killed by the BT-5, which set me on fire. Now, the interesting thing is the M3 that I just spawned was actually killed by the BT-5 on the enemy team. I wish I could switch his view. I might switch his view in a later video to show this. What happened is actually when he went to kill Avian's Stewart. What had happened is he'd actually punched right through the thin armor of the Stewart, killed Avian, and then the shot passed through Avian's M3 and actually hit the ammunition rack of the enemy Lee and killed him instantly. So I think what's really happened here is the enemy team has captured A. However, what we have done is we've provided a distraction. As you can see, our team's got a much stronger hold around A than the enemy team has because we kind of had about 5 or 6, if not more, of the enemy team held up at their spawn. One of the enemy team's T-34 has actually been just team killed by the enemy IL-4 in someone flying the IL-4 in the airplane event. So here we are, all are again. I'm now leading a pack of 2 Lees to do the same thing. You heard me right? Yes, we are intending to go right back up into the enemy spawn point and do all this nonsense again. So again, if you don't like spawn camping, please don't watch this video. I'll warn you right now, it's what we kind of did. I mean, I told you the original plan. The original intent was to go through the enemy spawn point and flank around, get into A. But with the time it took the enemy team to respond to us and kill us, we had actually allowed our team to cap A by causing a distraction. I'm just waiting for my 2 friends in the leads to pop up. They're the heavy armor, basically. I mean, the 2 were questioning why I was taking this route, saying, aren't you going the wrong way? I'm going, no, not going the wrong way. I know you 2 are in Lees. The fewer turns you 2 have to make, the better. It's like I'm screaming down this way. I'm leading the pack. Basically, my job is to make the distraction while the Lees take everything out. And that plan actually worked very much as intended until the very last moments of the game. As if you notice, our team has captured A. I'm just waiting for the Lees to pop around the corner so I can advance again. Here comes one. Drifting around the corner. And there's 2 also drifting around the corner. Our team's hitting hard by ours. Excuse me. And our team's also hitting very hard. And here's the first time trouble. Hands are 3. I get set on fire by... No, sorry, Stewart. M3 Stewart. I get set on fire by that bastard. Twice. But I knock out the M3. And then my friends in the Lees are taking care of that Stewart over there while I'm repairing. Yep, and there goes the Stewart. I'm just sitting here repairing. My tank is pretty much crippled. There we go. I start rolling again, this time with the two Lees in front of me. They accidentally tap each other. A little spoiler alert here, we die here once again. It's enemy spawn point, oh god. But we're about to start with the original plan, which is flanking, when suddenly a bunch of Stuarts appear. Unfortunately, I believe that's Damitha's Sherman, or Lee, hits me right as much fire a shot. I set one of the Stuarts on fire and nail him. Move on to the other, Panzer IV. Unfortunately, I didn't notice this, but Avian just got killed by a Stuart. That Stuart then knocks out half of my crew, and then Panzer IV one-shots me. Just leaving a Damitha over there with the rest of the mess, unfortunately. Well, pardon me. He's fighting with everything he can. I'm respawning. I'm not quite sure on what yet. I decided, screw it, go into the Martyr. Avian's down as M2. Damitha's still alive. We're gonna try and work our way over them as fast as we can. He's sitting there taking hit after hit after hit. He's nailed a couple of Stuarts. That's when we notice the rest of the team is also now starting to push up into their cap. He finally gets killed by another Stuart. And respawns in, I believe, a Stuart himself or his M2. I once again lead the pack, this time in the Martyr 3. It's a bit dangerous since the Martyr has basically no armor. But a 76mm gun is very useful. Yes, indeed, Damitha uses his M2 along with Avian. So I continue up the hill in my Martyr 3. This time I can afford to go up the easier path straight up the hill. Sorry, I got a Steam message there. Apologies for that, guys. Straight up the hill, not a problem. That's when I look at the map. I wish I had the chat here, because the chat was just hysterical. We could not believe our luck getting into the enemy spawn. We failed in our objective to get to A by flanking. But what we had done instead, and that bomber was very lucky not to have killed me, because of my exposed crew, was we had provided so much of a distraction and killed just a few key players as they respawned that our entire team is now pushing right up into their respawn. Now that wasn't the intent. Again, I will continue to say this over and over again. Our original intent was not to spawn camp. It was to go around, flank the enemy base and get to A, basically through the enemy team, well, through the enemy team's rear. So again, I will pose this question to you guys in the closing minute of this game. Is what we did inherently wrong? Is it trolling, or is it just tactically outwitting your enemy? Because it would be just as possible for the enemy team to do to us as we did to the enemy team. So it's... I'll leave it up to you guys watching. Is what the 37th did in this video, is it trolling? Is it unfair play, or is it just utilizing tactics? I see the last enemy Stuart. Fire once miss. He's crippled. And there we go, I put him out of his misery. It's my 5th kill this game. I'm gonna pause this here, look at my beautiful little Martyr here. My allies are not behind me, unfortunately. They're still working their way over. But I will pose that question to you guys: is what we decided to do, the three of us, myself, Demo, and Avian, is what we did? I'll let you guys decide this. Is what we did inherently wrong? Feel free to discuss as much as you want. I don't care if you sit there and go, "You are the worst assholes on the face of the planet. You shouldn't have done what you did." I don't care. I just want to hear you guys' opinions. I personally am on the fence, which is why I'm posing the question. I think that if we'd executed the plan as we originally had intended it to, which is just go through the enemy spawn, and hopefully no one respawned, we just drove right through their spawn point and get to A. I think I would say no, it's not trolling, it's being clever use of tactics. But the fact that some of them did start respawning, so we got pinned down in their spawn and started killing them literally as they started spawning in, that is trolling. It didn't start out as an intentional trolling, and our team did win by the distraction we caused when we had over half the enemy team pinned in their spawn point trying to fight us off. But again, I'm on the fence. Is that trolling? Is that using tactics to win the day? And is what we did justified to get the win? I guess that's the biggest thing. Should we have just pushed right into A and held it like most people do? Or is the distraction the 37th made the best course of action, given the situation of the enemy was very well entrenched in protecting A? And if you noticed, A wasn't captured by friendly forces until after the 37th had driven into their spawn the first time, and was already halfway to getting into their spawn the second time. So, again, what we did underhanded? I'll pose a question. You guys feel free to discuss it in the comments, and I will discuss my findings in the comments in a later War Thunder video, a couple weeks from now maybe, giving you guys enough time to discuss it. And I'll catch you guys in the next War Thunder episode. See you all later.